these practices gone so far?
They're good. A little rough at first. Obviously, it's a whole different level than from high school. But I mean, it's a lot more intense. But I think as time goes on, like we're gonna start getting used to it and things like that.
What is the biggest difference you've noticed between high school and this?
Definitely intensity and speed of the game. Because in high school, you could get away with a lot of things, like that you can't get away with in college. In college, it's nonstop, up and down the court, go, and you have no time for mistakes. If you make a mistake, you got to sprint back on defense. If you make a mistake on defense, you have to make up for it on offense. So it's really like you just have to be on top of your game all the time.
Tell me a little bit about your game. Obviously, you could play defense or you wouldn't be here with Coach Terry, but does he know that about you?
I like to think of myself as a shooting guard. I can shoot pretty well from anywhere, really. I can also handle the ball when I need to, but I prefer to shoot more.
I know you had a knee issue in high school.
Yeah.
Part of last year. How's that going?
It's good. I tore my ACL last year, the summer of my junior year. So it was really hard for me because like junior year, that summer is a big summer for recruiting and for AAU wise. And it was hard because I couldn't play, but like I just think it was kind of like everything that brought me here was just like kind of like a God thing. And it was just like the way that everything turned out, it was just crazy. But my knee it's doing a lot better. I still wear my brace, but.
Had WVU been recruiting you before the knee injury?
Yes, a little bit, yeah.
It was a little bit of a shock, coming in here and seeing how intense Coach Perry is. What have you learned about the game, since, coming here and watching him coach?
Definitely, you have to play defense. You have to play defense to play, or else you're going to be sitting on the bench. And he's not kidding about that. Like anything he says, he means it. But that's good though, because you know that everything he says, he's going to keep every word that he says. So that's what helps a lot, because a lot of times people say one thing, do another, but he's really, really loyal to his word.
Did you follow Big 12 women's basketball?
Yes, I did. And I live in Austin, Texas, so I grew up around UT, doing all that stuff, going to the games and stuff. So eventually I learned all the teams in the conference, like my teammates going to different schools in the Big 12, so yeah.
Just the chance to maybe go out of state, another part of the country for school, you have maintain your Texas ties, was that?
Yeah, it was kind of, during the recruiting stage, like you always say, I don't know, like, it probably won't be a big deal, but once you get here and you move out, you move 24 hours away from home, like, that's when it hits you, it becomes real, and you know that you can't go home, like, on a weekend, that you don't have practice, like, you have to stay, you can't take a flight home for halfway across the country, but I'm definitely getting used to it. The people here are great, so they make you feel at home.
Do you think that the big freshman group, obviously a lot of other girls who are going through the same thing, have become close already?
Oh yeah, for sure. Our freshman group is really bonded because of that reason too. Like we have girls from California, Georgia, Texas, all over really. There's no one really close except for Liv, but she's been really cool. She helps us, tells us the good places to eat, the good places to go have fun whenever you have nothing to do. So it's been good.
Tell me about the flag football past. Tell me what's that.
Yeah, I used to play flag football when I was younger. I was in middle school, I think, and one of my coaches from basketball, I started playing basketball when I moved to Texas from California, and he got me introduced to it, and my dad played football when he was younger, and I was like, okay, might as well give it a try, and we ended up winning 2 national championships, so
What position?
The first year I played wide receiver and safety, and then the second year I played quarterback and safety.
Who are some of the veteran girls in this team that have kind of taken you in and showed you the ropes of this team that you kind of look up to as leaders?
Really everybody, honestly. All the girls are so welcoming, and they always let you know they're there for you if you have any questions, you need help. But prior to coming here, Tiana, I talked to probably more than the others, but now that I'm here, and Ariel, she's from Texas, so that helps too. And we knew her prior because we played for the same AAU team. But really, there's nobody that like won't help you out. Like they're all willing to let you know, like if you have questions about plays, just experience, college, school, anything. They're all willing to help.
What are you hoping results from this trip? I'm assuming wins, but more or less, bonding with the team.
Just bonding as a team, and like nobody gets to have this experience. So just taking it all in, seeing all the places, getting to do it with the people you care about the most, and obviously like some of our families will be there too, and that's going to be huge for me because I haven't seen them in a while. Freshman, I'm not used to being away from home for a very long time, but so my parents will be there too, and that's going to be a great experience for them too. I'm so happy that they got to come. But yeah, team bonding and just hopefully getting wins for sure.
Have you been out of the country before?
I have not.
Is your family meeting you over there?
Does what?
Is your family meeting you over there?
They're coming. They're going to meet us in Washington. Yeah.